Why, hello everybody, welcome to another Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars cast, or at least commentated match. Today, our journey brings us to pipeline problems, and our competitors is Lumos versus shoktrepet. Lumos being a cyan GDI and a shoktrepet being a green screen. Now, being this map, since we have shoktrepet, I imagine Shock will be going for his signature like aggressive stance, pushing a lot of those units towards the middle right of the map, especially with those two Tiberium fields there. He'll be focusing a lot of his attention on there, but obviously he goes straight for a double extractor, selling one of them, go for the blue Tiberium field. That's going to help him a lot, getting those resources in. A lot of scouts being sent from Lumos, and we see a shadow rush is also being sent as well. We've got 4 shadows going for either side of the base, so that's going to provide nice coverage for Lumos at the moment. Engineer going to capture the Tiberium spike as well. So for Lumos is also going for the blue Tiberium. I don't know if he would be necessarily going for the same tactic, but it will probably be preferable, seeing as shoktrepet is quite an aggressive player, seeing as I've seen him play quite a bit. And you see that here, shoktrepet's foundry gets destroyed by the couple of shadow squads, and we'll see where the other two are coming from the right side as well. May be able to get the power plant swells and just prevent Shock from having any power, slow units down and everything, but I don't think he'll be able to snag it just yet, just from the vehicles being out. But then again, he could have. He really could have. He's just got to wait for that to recharge, but I think he has by now, just getting them out of time. And those vehicles are over there, quite nicely out of the way, so he doesn't need to worry about... oh wait, too late now. I was about to say he doesn't need to worry about them getting killed, but unfortunately he didn't go for the power plants, but he did go for the foundry, so he did slow them down a little bit, but I don't think he slowed them down enough. So now the vehicles are going to be pumping up those warp sphere there, and in an attempt to get them away, Lumos gets those shadow squads to the top, well, to the left of the map, to be honest. Another squad comes in from the left as well, probably to distract these units over here, trying to give the shadow teams a bit more time to escape. We will see. And there is also a war factory up in here as well at the top left, so he's going to be getting some raider buggies out just for scouting units. One of shoktrepet's vessels come in to scout the base. Crane gets deployed, so they both got tier. No, they both haven't got tier. They both got a second production structure, so that will definitely help them for getting the base up quickly. Probably trying to do some rushes or something like that. As we can see, there are quite a lot of vehicles spread out across the map at the moment. I don't know quite what they're doing, probably just chasing a unit or something. But yeah, should try to just pull them back in, reel them in, trying to at least organise them a little bit more. A lot of seekers being traded over here. We'll see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seekers with a gunwalker being sent towards the front of the base. We see that also some attack by some raiders going to confront them at the moment. Tabike's also getting first few shots in, nearly destroying that seeker. Now they're immediately retreating, hoping that one Tabike just nearly destroyed that seeker on that tiny bit of health there, but didn't quite do it, and eventually got annihilated by those units over there. Now they're being proceeded to go towards the front of Lumos' base, and we see that Lumos has actually got 3 war factories, and they are pretty much proceeding to get scorpion tanks out. So there's going to be a nice scorpion tank battle here with the seekers and everything, and it's going to be moving towards this Tiberium field over the right side of the map. And we see that shoktrepet has already done the same. He's getting out some storm raiders. I must admit that is good. Good counter move for him, because he's probably going to be having a lot of attacks coming from Lumos at the moment, especially when he gets to that Tiberium field, so he's going to be having a nice counter for all those units, especially because he has a lot of them. I mean, 12 is a decent number, and they do a decent amount of damage. I mean, for these little units, they do have a nice DPS, especially when they have like 3 or more. It's really, really good. Anyway, we see the MCV now deploying a lot of scorpion tanks main line here, but now they're going towards this MCV. A nice sneaky move by shoktrepet here, putting that lightning spike in there just to have a look at economy and see if he can kill a harvest or something like that. Very, very good, but at least it's got a little bit of, bit of focus, bit of insight sort of thing. We see the storm raiders are now making an attack towards these units over here. I really don't know. They really have to be careful with all those raiders over there, because they're going to do a bit of damage, a decent amount, I must admit. But I think they probably will die, to be honest, because the raiders are weak anyway, so they're going to be nicely just destroyed. And obviously we've got the seekers down there, so they're going to be also a bit of a problem over there. I would suggest he gets stealth tanks out. Oh wait, yes, so he's going to get some stealth tanks. Lumos will be getting some because he's now got tier 3. And I imagine that Tech Center is building that laser upgrade for the Scorpion tank and the Raider buggies over here. So he's going to be having that laser upgrade. Bit of a damage boost over there, which will probably help him get those Storm Riders. And we see that AA turret goes there, nicely repelling those units over here. Units will try to track back over here. That one stealth tank really won't be able to do much, especially when he gets swarmed by all those beams over there. The front line really doesn't look exposed at the moment for both players at the moment. I don't know if they're going to actually be able to get any sort of protection, like defenses or other warp spheres or whatever. We'll see. Wow, Shoktrepet's got 5. I repeat, 5 gravity stabilizers. I know you can count, but Jesus, there's quite a lot. Quite a big focus on air at the moment. And then we've got the first storm column goes up for Shoktrepet and a portal as well. We've got to see the first episode warship also gets deployed. And the Storm Raiders now coming back, trying to maybe destroy a few other units and see who just catches the Scorp attack here. I was going to call it like a sneak attack. It was sort of a sneak attack, but and for some reason Shoktrepet has built 2 stasis chambers. I don't know if that was accidental or not, because they are both near the front, but they should only need 1. So see, they've got he's also got a couple of shock troopers, which is going to be quite nice, taking those quite nice over there. Having that nice particular capability over there, and those Storm Raiders really doing a lot of damage, making use of their capabilities, just absolutely destroying the Scorpion tanks over there. Second Iron Column, Storm Column gets deployed, and those shock troopers are going to get deployed to the front. Probably going to get to snag a harvester, but we'll see. Oh, nice stasis bubble goes up there, so that's not going to just completely stopping the production of the Conyard over there. Obelisk unfortunately gets destroyed, nearly killing that Storm Color. I must admit that was a good move, but if he had another one ready, then he probably could have done it, but that needs another MCV. So I don't think he would have been able to do it at that moment. Now both blue tip fields are dry. We see that Lumos sold his structures. Now moving everything towards these 2 green tip fields. Really, really good match at the moment. We've got these storm troopers. We've got the shock troopers nicely guarding this storm column, and I do wonder, has he got the that disc upgrade for anti-air? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't really see it.
Construction complete.
Right, so he does have the plasma disc launchers. That's what I was meaning. So now those
insufficient funds.
Those shock troopers will actually be able to have that anti-air capability, which will definitely help in the long run. We see the nice attack coming from Shoktrepet over here with his Storm Raiders and the stealth tanks as well, also trying to deal with these aircraft. He's past to get a couple of bugs. Not really doing very well, seeing as Storm Raiders v stealth tanks are more powerful. Venom's coming in, different perspective now, different attack, and he's trying to merge, use the air and ground forces to hopefully destroy most of these pesky blighters. But those tripods nicely guarding those gravity stabilizers, and Shoktrepet is still at 5, so he's nicely built that front line up, nicely defended it, fortified and everything, so he's going to be having Lumos is going to be having quite a battle on his hands now as he tries to at least whittle down most of these defences. Devastated warship, that goes down, but not really much of a loss. Those tripods are really what Lumos should be worrying about right now. He's only got 3 out, so I doubt he'll be able to do much, and those avatars are really weak against tripods. And if he's lucky, Shockman may be able to get some avatar hosts as well. So there could be that thing. Stealth tanks now coming up for trying to do a sneak attack. Do a bit of damage to the tripods. I mean, it's a decent amount. Storm Raiders come again. Nice air support coming from Shoktrepet there. Nice microwaving of all units, I must admit. A lot of units being just churned out over here. A couple of the husks reclaimed from these simulators up here. Really, really good microwave, and it's just absolutely destroying it. So I don't think Lumos will survive this. And that avatar's just getting destroyed. I really don't think Lumos will be surviving this. He may be a Shoktrepet. I think he may actually want to go for one of these avatar husks, since they are they're just there and they can easily be acquired. So yeah, he's probably just going to be pushing with those tripods, getting that EMP, using that EMP to the best of his advantage. And yeah, it's just going to be pretty much winning this match, to be honest, because there's not much Lumos P can do. Storm Raiders come in nicely to taking out some of those Venoms over there. Last Obelisk goes up, I believe. I don't really know. I mean, it looks quite desperate at the moment. A lot of tripods go up, a few other avatars get captured, and there we go. We see that shoktrepet has won the match. So obviously, the aggressive tactic from shoktrepet really does do him a lot of good, and he nicely managed to get up to tier 3. I don't obviously see him do that often, because he's normally doing tier 1 units, just chaining them out all the time, but he managed to get tier 3 out, counter Lumos' units, and he nicely held that front line there, just sort of letting the sort of like the tripods and storm columns just tanking the damage most of the time, although he was nicely just floating these storm raiders out and about, trying to just pick off some of the units. Really nice assassinations going from either those map there. But yes, very good replay. Really enjoyed that game. Hope you did enjoy it. Very well done to both players. Really played very well. And I will see you in the next video. Of course, just as a last note, a reminder, more like, if you want to post a replay on this video, or in any casting video, or a commentating video, I apologise, wrong English, on my Discord, then please do so. I will credit you for the person who has shown me the replay and everything, and I will cast it. So that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video for the next Command & Conquer cast by NS Productions. Bye bye.